I'm taking a moment just to connect Zoom with YouTube. It will take few seconds. Already it is connected. Now I'm sharing the.
Jeffrey Morlock from USSR.
Yes. Welcome, Jeffrey. Now I'll connect. Sharing our link in the chat box so everyone can share this link to your group. I'm also sharing to our Telegram channel so that everyone can connect. So already it has been shared. Okay. So it's connected with YouTube of so many friends, those who are not in our house, in the Zoom house. I'm sure they will watch on YouTube. So we have with us our mentor, Jeffrey Morlock. Hi, Jeffrey. Good day, good evening, good morning, whatever it is. Hi, everyone. Hello, 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 Unpassive World. So let me record on this computer. Hi, everyone. Hello, 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 Unpassive World. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever it is. It's a great, great Unpassive day. Today is 28 February 2025. I'm Engineer Sushanto Biswas, welcoming all of you to this webinar. My dear friends, today we are gonna discuss a topic. I think it's a very good topic. Everyone should take part in the discussion. The topic is from dreamers to doers. That is how ONPASSIVE is converting our dreams to the reality. How ONPASSIVE is supporting us to make our dreams true. বাংলায় যেটাকে বলা হয় স্বপ্ন দ্রষ্টা। আমরা স্বপ্ন দ্রষ্টা থেকে কিভাবে আজকে স্বপ্ন বাস্তবায়নকার হতে চলেছি এবং সেক্ষেত্রে অনপ্যাসিভ কিভাবে আমাদেরকে সাপোর্ট করছে। So, my dear friends, we have with us our mentor Jeffrey Morlock. Definitely, we'll listen to him. We have with us our special guest, Jean Aliba. We have Kapil Chandra, Rupa Roy, and so many guests and friends and speakers. I request all of you, if anyone interested, after our regular speakers, you can raise your hand if you want to participate in the discussion. Before going to the discussion, we know that our CEO, Mr. Ash Mufare, he came on our Marty's and Chris live yesterday, and he shared some, I should say, very inspiring information, informative information that will make us more courageous, more inspired to move forward. So um, let me share his sharing that what he shared yesterday as short as possible. Mr. Ash reflects on 2024 as a challenging but transformative year, highlighting his resilience and strengthened determination. He acknowledges global corruption but believes real change comes from determined individuals, not from politicians. Emphasizing teamwork and a clear vision, he aims to provide effective tools to improve lives, working with serious and capable people. Learning from past experiences, he is now focused on building something stronger and more impactful. So let me translate into Bengali too for our local community. Our CEO Mr. Ash Mufare 2024 সালকে একটি চ্যালেঞ্জিং কিন্তু পরিবর্তনশীল বছর হিসেবে বর্ণনা করেছেন, যেখানে তিনি তার দৃঢ়তা ও সংকল্প আরো শক্তিশালী করেছেন। তিনি বিশ্বব্যাপী দুর্নীতির কথা স্বীকার করেছেন, কিন্তু তিনি নিজে বিশ্বাস করেন যে প্রকৃত পরিবর্তন রাজনীতিবিদদের কাছ থেকে নয়, বরং সংকল্পবদ্ধ ব্যক্তিদের মাধ্যমেই আসবে। দলগত কাজ এবং সুস্পষ্ট সুস্পষ্ট দৃষ্টিভঙ্গির উপর গুরুত্ব দিয়ে তিনি মানুষের জীবনকে উন্নত করার জন্য কার্যকর সরঞ্জাম সরবরাহ করতে চান, শুধুমাত্র গুরুতর ও দক্ষ ব্যক্তিদের সঙ্গে কাজ করে। অতীতের অভিজ্ঞতা থেকে শিক্ষা নিয়ে তিনি এখন আরো শক্তিশালী এবং প্রভাবশালী কিছু গড়ে তোলার উপর মনোযোগ দিয়েছেন। This was the Bengali translation, Bengali interpretation. I think that covers everything. Now, actually, I didn't know that he will join on live and he will share like this. I think before that, I already selected the topic that on passive from dreamers to doers. But it is likely or unlikely matched with the ash species. So if we speak on the today's topic, so we can say that today we stand at the crossroads. We stand at the crossroads of dreams and action, where one passive transforms vision into reality. Many people dream of success, innovation, and a better world, but only few take the bold steps to make it happen. So, ONPASSIVE is not just a company, it's a movement that empowers dreamers to become doers. With our cutting edge AI technology, a visionary leadership, and a community of dedicated individuals, we are building a future where success is not limited to a few, but accessible to all. Through our automation, innovation, and teamwork, we are breaking all barriers and redefining possibilities. Success belongs to those who take actually action. So ONPASSIVE provides the tools, the platform, and the opportunity, but it is up to us to seize it. Let's move forward, not just as a dreamers, but as a doers, shaping a future of abundance and success for all. So, my dear friends, that was my speech on the topic. Definitely, I'll also interpret into Bengali for our local community. I'll take only 2 minutes. So, আজ বা এখন যে সময় আমরা দাঁড়িয়ে আছি, আমরা স্বপ্ন এবং কর্মের সন্ধিক্ষণে অ্যাকচুয়ালি দাঁড়িয়ে আছি, যেখানে অনপ্যাসিভ স্বপ্নকে বাস্তবে রূপান্তরিত করছে। অনেকেই সাফল্য, উদ্ভাবন এবং একটি উন্নত বিশ্বের স্বপ্ন দেখে, কিন্তু খুব কমই লোক সেই স্বপ্ন বাস্তবায়নের জন্য সাহস করে বা কোনো অ্যাকশন নেয়। সো অনপ্যাসিভ শুধুমাত্র একটি প্রতিষ্ঠান নয়, এটি একটি আন্দোলন যা স্বপ্ন দ্রষ্টাদের কর্ণধার হিসেবে গড়ে তোলে, স্বপ্ন পূরণকার হিসেবে গড়ে তোলে। উন্নত এআই প্রযুক্তি, দূরদর্শী নেতৃত্ব এবং একনিষ্ঠ মানুষের একটি সম্প্রদায়ের মাধ্যমে আমরা এমন এক ভবিষ্যৎ গড়ে তুলছি, যেখানে সাফল্য কেবলমাত্র কিছু মানুষের জন্য সীমাবদ্ধ থাকবে না, বরং সবার জন্য সহজলভ্য হবে। অটোমেশন, উদ্ভাবন এবং দলগত প্রচেষ্টার মাধ্যমে আমরা সমস্ত বাধাগুলোকে দূর করে সম্ভাবনার নতুন সংজ্ঞা তৈরি করছি। সাফল্য তাদেরই প্রাপ্য, যারা কার্যকর পদক্ষেপ নেয়, যারা কাজ করে, তাদের জন্য সাফল্য, আর তারাই সাফল্য পায় অ্যাকচুয়ালি। সো অনপ্যাসিভ আমাদের প্রয়োজনীয় সরঞ্জাম, দ্যাট ইজ টুলস, প্ল্যাটফর্ম এবং সুযোগ দিচ্ছে, কিন্তু এটি আমাদের উপর নির্ভর করছে যে আমরা কিভাবে তা কাজে লাগাই। সো আসুন আমরা শুধু স্বপ্ন দ্রষ্টা নই, কর্ণধার হয়ে এগিয়ে যাই এবং সবার জন্য সমৃদ্ধি ও সাফল্যের এক নতুন ভবিষ্যৎ গড়ে তুলি। So with this, I like to I like to invite our mentor. He's actually really busy. He's busy with his daughters and some other family matters, so he may leave. So I request Jeffrey to say first on the topic. I'm sure that we'll be more excited listening to you. So Jeffrey Morlock.
Man alive, I feel like I'm royalty here. I'm gonna have to use the excuse of my family more often. But I did spend the night with her in Raleigh. She's 2 hours east of me, and so I drove back home this morning. But I love this topic, as I'd indicated to you, and I thank you so much, for Sushanta, for this, not only the platform, but the people that are here, the interaction, the engagement that you've got, and the lessons that are available to us as we all come together. So I'm stoked about it. I'm just like grateful to you. And having said that, I'm stoked about being here and talking about this topic today. It's a great topic, man. So thank you. Thank you. We're talking about something pretty cool today. It's going from dreamers to doers. I mean, man, hey, let's be real, right? Who among us here doesn't have a good dream? Those big, wild ideas that we have. We wake up at 3 a.m. in the morning. Sometimes you start scribbling on a napkin, or maybe, in a book or something you've got going on, saying, hey, this is it. This is the big one. This has got me jazzed up. Everything's going to change. But here's the thing. Dreaming is the easy part. We know that. We can all do that. It's the doing, right, that trips us up sometimes, right? So today, I'm hoping to be able to help us all kind of figure out how to bridge that gap, how to take those napkin ideas, or those diary drawings, if you will, and turn them into something real, something substantial, something that lights you up, jazzes you up, and maybe even changes the game for you and others as well. So I was actually looking, and I'm glad you brought that up, because I wanted to kind of put today's topic into not only a general feel-good message about dreamers becoming doers for everybody, but even honing in and using some of what Mr. Mufara talked about yesterday in this whole thing, right? And I was looking at what he was talking about. Obviously, Mr. Mufara is the guy behind On Passive, for those that in the YouTube audience that may not know. But it got me thinking, right? Because he was kind of fired up. He was talking about not quitting, about showing up stronger every day, even when life throws curveballs. And yeah, sometimes we think that his conversations are a little vague, but you know what? Sometimes passion sounds exactly like that, because we're kind of out there going a direction, not really sure how to pull it all off, but maybe we got the energy behind it. We're going to make sure that it happens, because there's going to be something there that we know we're going to grab onto, right? He actually said, and this, if I'm not quoting directly, it's a paraphrase, but you know what? I don't quit. I don't change. I just work harder, and I work smarter. And that's a good vibe, right? I mean, it's not about never failing. It's about what you do when you're dusting yourself off after going through some challenges. I've said many times, it's not about the experience that we have. It's about what we do with the experience. So let's start there, which is all about mindset, right? Dreamers. Hey, we've got the vision, and I see it out there. I mean, we're all imagining a better life, a bigger impact, maybe a slick platform, right, that solves problems that we didn't even know we had, right? That's the doer mindset in there, okay? That's where we tell ourselves, okay, I'm not just going to sit here dreaming about it. I'm going to move. I'm going to do my part. And look, hey, I get it. Sometimes the whole world feels like it's conspiring against us. Sometimes it feels like life is coming at us as opposed to coming to us. Now, maybe we're all a part of this community, like the ONPASSIVE folks here. Maybe it feels like we've been riding a roller coaster lately and hoping for that big win, but we're hitting rough patches instead. That's life. That's real life. But here's the secret, right? Those bumps don't mean the dream is dead. They're just the universe handing us a crash course in resilience, which we've talked a lot about. We can think about it like this, I guess, that every dreamer has got a spark inside of us, right? It's a passion that keeps us going. For some of us here, it's building something new. Maybe, tech that makes life easier, like Ash was alluding to in his unlimited tools idea yesterday, right? For other folks, it might be just be chasing out what sets your soul on fire in a way, writing, creating, singing, the arts, connecting with people, following our passions. But passion alone, I'm not sure. That's kind of like a car that's all fueled up, but it's not going anywhere, right? It's not doing anything. I mean, we have to be in gear, right? We have to have movement. There's got to be action. That's how you become a doer. Now, we talked about that last week about action when we talked about overcoming limiting beliefs. And Ash talked about learning from a quote unquote broken team. He talked about that, coming back with a better one, even. That's a doer move. That's what doers do, right? They take the mess and they figure out what works and they level up, right? They get at it. So let me ask you a question, right? Everybody here, what is your spark, right? And what's that tiny action, that one small step that you can take that's going to fan, if you will, that spark into a flame and then into a roaring fire. We talked about that last week too, how action is the language of the body and the language of this 3D reality we live in. But I want to get practical about it too, because you know what? I don't want to just hype everybody up and leave you hanging a feel good message and there's nothing you can do. Hey, dreamers love the big picture. Me too, right? But doers actually break it down. For instance, say your dream is to launch something epic, right? Could be a business, YouTube channel, maybe a movement. Anybody know about that, right? Movement, that's what ONPASSIVE is. Well, it's not feasible in most cases to try to boil the ocean in a day, if I can put it that way. I mean, in this sense, it's good to start small. Now, Ash said something, again, I'm going to keep going back to him, yesterday, where he says, you know what? You don't start from zero again. You've got experience packed in there. And I love that, because that is a life nugget. Okay, whether you're in ONPASSIVE or not, you should be able to take that and go, you know what? No matter how many times I get knocked down, stumbled, or tripped up, I don't start from zero when I'm back on my feet. Now, maybe last year really didn't go as well as we had planned, right? Maybe some of you rather, felt the sting of it like I know I have. But we're not starting and we're not back at square one. We've got wisdom, we've got more understanding, we've got more heart, and yeah, we got some scars that prove we're a little tougher as well. So getting back to that one thing, right? Pick one thing. Do something good. Make a call, write a plan, tweak an idea. That's how we go from I wish to I am to I did, right? And there's another gem from Ash that kind of stuck with me from yesterday, and that was the bigger the dream, the bigger the team. We've heard that before, and I watched a program on TV. Pretty much said that. I can't remember the name of it right now, but that's all right, because you know what? Dreamers can dream solo. That's fine. But doers build a group. Doers, I mean, even a community. Look around us, right? I'm just saying, you don't have to do it alone. You can find people, find your people. Maybe it's a single friend that inspires you in ways that are productive, or a community like ours that's got your back, can be supportive or even inspirational, right? Even when the news isn't all blue sky and sunshine like you see back here. Surround yourself with folks that believe in the vision you're following and that you believe in, and you, in a sense, could put your oar in the water with theirs, right? That's when the magic happens. When you're not just dreaming about getting somewhere, to the top, but you're following your passion, and in a sense, you're riding the rapids of that together on the way to where we're all going, right? So let's talk about that for a second. At what point this passion meets with a purpose, right? Now, Ash kept saying they're working on something, quote unquote, from the heart and quote unquote to improve your life. That's a doer promise, taking what you love and making it useful for others. So what's your version of that? Maybe you're dreaming of freedom, time with your family, right? We talked about that. Catmo, remember? Financial security. Maybe it's just having an impact, like lifting those up closest to you, or impacting positively, your little corner of the world. Whatever it is, the doer in you is going to ask, how do I make this real for me and real for somebody else? And that's when we stop dreaming in a vacuum and start building something that's really starting to take shape. Now, I know that some of us, right, especially those of us that are believing in ONPASSIVE, might be thinking, yeah, but when's it going to happen, right? We've been waiting. Brother, sister, I feel you. I'm there. Waiting can be brutal, but it can make you wonder sometimes if the dream's worth it a little bit, and that may not be so good because it puts you in doubt. But you know what? Ash said 2024, last year, is going to prove beyond a shadow of a doubt everything that we went through is going to prove to be a history making year, even regardless of everything that's happened, right? I'm taking that as a nudge to make me think, hey, you know what? My breakthrough, our breakthrough even, doesn't have to have a deadline, but it does need our energy to keep it moving. And we don't need to wait for permission or for perfect timing. Nobody's going to be able to control us unless you let them. They can't control what you do, no matter how much they might want to. Doers make their own momentum. And if you've been holding on, hoping, then in my book, you're already tougher than most. So use that grip that you've got to do that one good thing every day. Take that step forward. Do it today, right? Doesn't have to be huge. It's just got to be yours, period. So here's my challenge in closing all this up, right? Wherever you're at, stop being just a dreamer. You want to be a dreamer, but you want to be more than that. On a personal level, you've got to have heart to have ideas. I believe everybody here's got that. So roll up your sleeve, let's get our hands dirty, take some action, get in there, do something. Now, concerning ONPASSIVE, hang in there. You're a part of something that's great and something that's still cooking, right? Your hope's not wasted. Ash said, if you'd like to win, come on in, right? I say, if you'd like to win, start. Start messy, start small, but start, because the world doesn't need more dreamers just sitting on the sidelines or sitting on a fence. It needs doers that turn that what if into watch this. So thank you very, very much. I appreciate being able to talk here today. Everything about the platform is awesome, and I'm dying to hear what you guys have got to say. Thank you.
Wow, thank you. Thank you, Jeffrey. Thank you so much. Definitely, Rupa will try to interpret, though her voice is not so well, yet she will try. As Jeffrey said, that dreaming is very easy, but taking your dream to reality is not so easy. So doing part is more complex, and that part, if that part is not so good, then dream doesn't come in reality. And the difference between the dream and reality is action. If you don't take any action to fulfill your dream, I think it is not possible to automatically fulfill your dreams. So our CEO, he said that yes, though he's calm and quiet, he's not coming openly on live, but still he's working so hard. He's still working so hard with a new team, with a new vision, with a new energy that will, he has mentioned that we are now every day we are improving, and we are now in better position than ever. So he's working for changing our lives. He's a real dreamer. Now he's converting, he's transforming his dreams and our dreams as a doers to reality. Thank you, Jeffrey. I would request Rupa, if you please try to interpret.
Hi, good evening, everyone. Good to see you all. My health condition is not well enough, but I'm trying to do my part. Really, it's a good topic today. How from dreamer to doers. And জেফ্রি মরলক স্যার যেটা শেয়ার করেছেন তার স্পিচে আমি সেটাই ট্রাই করছি বলতে। আমরা সবাই ভাবি, সবাই স্বপ্ন দেখি, বাট আমাদেরকে স্বপ্নটাকে সাকসেসফুল করতে হলে প্রত্যেকটি মানুষকে তার চিন্তা ভাবনাকে একটি অ্যাকশনে পরিণত করতে হবে, তাহলেই আমরা জীবনে আমাদের সাকসেসফুল করতে পারবো। আমরা জানি যে স্বপ্ন দেখাটা খুব সহজ একটা বিষয়, কিন্তু সেটাকে সাকসেসফুল করে একটা পারফেক্ট পয়েন্টে নিয়ে যাওয়া এটা খুবই এফেক্টিভ কাজ এবং খুব কমপ্লিকেটেড একটা ফ্যাক্ট। তো সেক্ষেত্রে আমরা অ্যাশ মুফারে স্যারকে স্যালিউট জানাই যে উনি এখনো পর্যন্ত আমাদের সাথে আছেন এবং আমরা তার সাথে আছি। আজকে টপিকটি স্যার যেটা বলেছেন যে জেফ্রি মরলক স্যার বলেছেন যে ড্রিম থেকে ডুয়ার্স এর কিভাবে একটা ব্রিজ মেনটেন করতে হয় সেটা সম্পর্কে উনি ডিটেলসে বললেন। তো প্রথম কথা হচ্ছে যে কোনো কাজের ক্ষেত্রে আমরা কুইট করার মেন্টালিটি অ্যাভয়েড করতে হবে। আমরা যদি আগেই চিন্তা করে থাকি যে আমরা অর্ধেক রাস্তা পার হওয়ার পরে আমরা কুইট করব, বা তাহলে আমাদের পেছনেও যাওয়ার থাকবে না, সামনেও যাওয়ার থাকবে না। তো সেক্ষেত্রে আমরা বলতে পারি যে আমাদের সবকিছু ডিপেন্ড করে আমাদের মাইন্ডসেটের উপরে। আমাদের চ্যালেঞ্জেস গুলো একসেপ্ট করতে হবে এবং স্ট্রং মাইন্ডসেট নিয়ে এগিয়ে যেতে হবে। আমরা যারা ডুয়ার্স আছি আমাদের সবকিছু নির্ভর করে আমাদের আমরা চিন্তা ভাবনা করব যেটা, সেটাই কিন্তু ইউনিভার্স আমাদেরকে রিটার্ন করেন স্যার। সো আমরা অনেকেই আছি যে আমরা ক্রিয়েটিং প্রসেসে বলবো যে ক্রিয়েটিভিটির মধ্যে বিশ্বাস করি, রাইটিং সিঙ্গিং এর সাথে বিশ্বাস করি। এগুলো সব আমাদের একটা প্যাশনেট কাজ, আমাদের মনের আনন্দে করে থাকি। কিন্তু এই রাইটিং, ক্রিয়েটিং, সিঙ্গিং কে যদি আমরা প্র্যাকটিক্যালি ইম্প্যাক্টফুল করতে চাই তাহলে কিন্তু সেক্ষেত্রে আমাদের প্রশ্নটা আসে, সেক্ষেত্রে আমাদের অ্যাক্টিভিটিটা হয় ডুয়ার্স এর। ড্রিম আমি দেখছি যে আমি বড় সিঙ্গার হব, আমি লতা মঙ্গেশকর হব, আমি ড্রিম দেখতে পারি, বাট সেই ড্রিমটাকে সাকসেসফুল করতে হলে আমাকে ডুয়ার হতে হবে। সো স্যার যে প্রশ্নটি রেখেছেন, হোয়াট ইজ ডুয়ার্স ফর, ডুয়ারদের কাজটা কি? ডুয়ারদের প্রথমেই হতে হবে তাদের চিন্তা ভাবনাকে প্র্যাকটিক্যালি চিন্তা করতে হবে। প্র্যাকটিক্যালি যদি আমরা ভাবি তাহলেই আমরা জিরো থেকে স্টার্ট করেও আমরা কিন্তু অনেকটা সাকসেসফুল লাইফ পেতে পারি। সো এই যে আমরা আমরা 2024 কে একটা সিগনিফিকেন্ট ইয়ার বলেছি। সো সিগনিফিকেন্ট ইয়ার কেন বলেছি, এখানে আমরা বলবো যে এই 2024 এর থেকে আমরা অনেক কিছু শিখেছি, অনেক উইজডম পেয়েছি স্যার। স্পেশালি বলবো যে আমাদের একগুচ্ছ আইডিয়া আমরা সেখান থেকে জড়ো করেছি, এবং ডুয়ার্সদের সম্পূর্ণ কাজটা হচ্ছে তাদের প্রমিসকে, তাদের মনের ইচ্ছাটাকে, তাদের কি বলবো যে তাদের অ্যাক্টিভিটিসকে পারফেক্ট ওয়েতে রাখা। ডুয়ার্সরা কখনোই তাদের নিজস্ব মোমেন্টকে বা নিজস্ব চিন্তা ভাবনাকে ব্রেক করতে চায় না বা চাইবেন না। যদি আপনি আপনার চিন্তা ভাবনাকে ব্রেক করেন তাহলে আপনি হেরে গেলেন, আর যদি আপনি সাকসেসফুলি এগিয়ে যেতে চান তাহলে আপনি আপনার লাইফের একটা গোল ঠিক করুন এবং সেই ক্ষেত্রে তার অ্যাকশনটাকে পারফেক্ট ওয়েতে নিয়ে এগিয়ে চলুন। ধন্যবাদ স্যার।
Thank you, Rupa. Thank you so much. Even in your present situation, you interpreted so well. We are really grateful to you. Thank you. Now we'll listen to our special guest, Jean Eliba. I request Jean, please come forward with your speech on the topic.
Dhanavad, Engineer Sushanta, thank you so much. Rupa, I hope you feel better soon, sweetheart. I'm just amazed by your dedication and your talent for doing this. And you're such an amazing thinker in your own right. And one of these days, I would love to hear you speak and share your thoughts on the topic as well. So, Engineer Sushanta, that's my request to you. First of all, hello, Priyo Bondhura. I hope I'm saying hello, dear friends, because I'm so happy to be here always. As Jeffrey said, this is a fantastic platform, a family that is dedicated to this company and this mission, and it's just an honor to be here. I'm so excited about this topic, which is from dreamers to doers, because it brings up all that original excitement, that joy, that relief that something is being created that's going to do. We're going to be able to do all the things that we dreamed of doing, and that Ashmufara has created this vehicle, right? That we'll be able to do this. So it's bringing up all that original feeling. And when I think of all the people, that's us, all the people out there in the world that may consider joining this family, they've been dreaming, they've been planning, they've been hoping, they've been just trying in our small ways, our whole lives to create our dreams. And time and again, it's been made impossible by our financial situation, by lack of support around us, any number of things. So here we are with this amazing family that's supportive, that we've got a vehicle that's been created that will be able to financially support our dreams. And it just makes me crazy excited, because when I think of that, when this company reopens its doors, every single one of us are going to be able to go out there and start and do what we had dreamed and make a difference in this world. And I want to first off say thank you to Ashmufara. And then I want to say thank you to Jeffrey for bringing up, you said a couple things that really sparked me. One was, well, you know what? Hold that thought. First, I want to say that in response to Jeffrey, I looked up a quote that it sparked, which is from Goethe. And that is, whatever you can do or dream you can, begin it. Boldness has genius, power, and magic in it. So whatever you can do or dream you can, begin it. And so what Jeffrey said, dreaming is the easy part. It's the action that trips us up. You said something, I'm paraphrasing. For me, and I have to say, I have to admonish myself by saying I am more of a dreamer than a doer. I'm one of those people that spends most of my time in the envisioning state and not as much in the doing state. And my actions attest to that. But I would like to say that there's power in both sides of that equation. If we spend a great deal of time truly envisioning our dreams, truly going into that meditative state, envisioning it in all detail, spending time feeling it. And we've talked about this before. If we spend a lot of time in that dreaming state, it will inspire us to take specific actions. If we just sit and write out a plan and then take action, and it's not coming from that inspired state, it won't be as effective. So we want to value that dream state, and we are all dreamers here. We're all people that envision big things for the world and for ourselves. So if we can spend time in that state and wait for the inspiration to act, to come, it will be far more effective. If I'm, dreaming and all of a sudden I go, I should make a video, or I should paint a painting, or I should write something on Facebook, or if it's coming from that spark, that passion, and we follow up on it right away. If we let the energies coming through, I would say from the divine, it's coming through, we take that inspired action, And then the right people are going to see what we do. The right people are going to come into our lives. And then the next inspired action step will come to us. And if we keep following that, it's going to lead us down this beautiful track. And I trust that Ashmu Farah is always daily, hourly taking those inspired steps. And that is doing it the right way, doing it from a place of ethics and honesty and love. And that is why we are in the right place at the right time. We are, there are, as people have discussed recently, there are a lot of things out there. But when we really go into our heart state and say, I'm not interested in anything else. I know on a very deep level that this is the place to be. And not just because Ashmu Farah is a wonderful, nice person, but because we know that his vision has sparked, as Jeffrey talked about, that spark has like sort of latched in and hooked into our hearts. And we are tethered as one family for a common purpose. And that is the best feeling in the world, to feel like, when I was a kid, talk about being a dreamer. When I was a child, I was a pie in the sky, happy-go-lucky little dreamer before the world started pummeling me. And now here I am in a space with all of you who I know you're the same. You as children had big dreams, and now we know that we are attached and woven in to a family that is actually going to make it happen. So right now we can be taking individual action steps, and very soon we'll be taking massive action steps as a group. We will be joining in pockets to do Bless projects or any number of things, and it will happen organically and beautifully. And so I wanted to just share just one more thing. Red earlier in the week was talking about self-education. So here we are, we're still in that time where we're waiting for those doors to reopen. And we could be spending time researching and learning about the things that our dreams are about. We could be learning about, I just wrote a few things down. We could be learning obviously about AI and technology, self-development, topics of interest. Like if we have projects, we could be researching and learning about those things. So these are things that are small action steps, as Jeffrey said, that we could be taking that are going to move our personal dreams forward. So this time is not idle. We can be filling it with just massive amounts of reading, listening, and just learning in general. So we're prepared to hit the ground running. So I have a couple phrases in Bengali, if I could. Let's see. The first is, Shapno droshtara ekan kaj korche. And I hope that is the dreamers are now the doers. And that I hope that I said that. And the second is this. Ashmu Farahu amader shapne dorja kule diechen. And hopefully that is Ashmu Farah has opened the doors to our dreams. He has created this massive vehicle. He has opened the doors, and now all of our dreams can come flooding through and manifest in the world. So I hope that was enough on topic. I'm very excited to be here. Thank you so much, Dhanabad.
Wow, thank you. Thank you, Zane. Thank you so much. Yes, Ash has opened the door to fulfill our dreams. And you have very rightly mentioned the Bengali phrases, especially my dear friends, প্রিয় বন্ধুগণ, এই কথা দিয়ে উনি শুরু করেছেন। এবং সব কথার যেটা মূল মানে মেইন থিং ইজ দ্যাট ইউ হ্যাভ টু টেক অ্যাকশন। ইভেন উই ক্যান টেক এ স্মল স্টেপস এভরি ডে to fulfill our dream. So I'd request Rupa again, please take a burden, take a small pain to interpret into Bengali.
It's the love of ONPASSIVE, sir.
Thank you. Go ahead.
Thank you, Jean Aliva ma'am, for your fantastic speech. I appreciate that self-education point. Self-education আমাদের সবার জন্য খুবই গুরুত্বপূর্ণ একটি ব্যাপার, because আমরা যে কোনো কাজে ইমপ্রুভ করতে হলে বা যে কোনো কাজে যদি নিজেকে এগিয়ে নিতে চাই তাহলে সেটা সম্পর্কে আমাদের রিসার্চ করা দরকার আছে, সেটা নিয়ে অনেক ঘাটাঘাটি করে লার্নিং এর দরকার আছে। সেক্ষেত্রে আমরা বলবো যে আমরা স্যার যেটা বললেন ছোট ছোট স্টেপ নিলেই কিন্তু আমরা একটি বড় জায়গায় নিজেকে তৈরি করতে পারি। আমাদের আজকের যে টপিকটি ছিল কিভাবে আমরা ড্রিমার্স থেকে ডুয়ার্সে পরিণত হব, আমরা স্বপ্নদ্রষ্টা হয়ে কিভাবে সাকসেসফুল অথরিটি হতে পারি। তো সেক্ষেত্রে ম্যাম যেটা বলেছেন যে আমরা যদি আমাদের সময়টাকে প্রপারলি মেডিটেট করি বা আমরা স্পেসিফিক অ্যাকশন নেই, আমরা বুঝতে পারি যদি যে আমাদের প্রপার ভ্যালিউটা কোথায় আছে, আমরা আমাদের কাজের ভ্যালিউটা সেখানে তৈরি করতে পারি, তাহলেই কিন্তু আমরা নিজেরা সাকসেসফুল ডুয়ার হতে পারবো। যে কোনো কাজের ক্ষেত্রে স্যার আমরা যদি আমাদের ব্রেইনে আগে নিজে সেট করে নিই আমরা এই কাজটি করব এবং সেক্ষেত্রে আমরা স্পেসিফিক অ্যাকশন নিয়ে থাকবো, তাহলেই কিন্তু আমরা আমাদের সাকসেসফুল জায়গায় পৌঁছতে পারবো। যেটা জেফরি মরলক স্যার পয়েন্টটা উত্থাপন করেছিলেন এবং সেক্ষেত্রে তার সাথে ম্যাম এটা অ্যাড করে বলেছেন যে আমরা যদি আমি ডিসাইড করি আমি ভিডিও ব্লগার হব বা পেইন্টিং করব, আমাকে সেই রাইট পিপলের সারাউন্ডিং এ থাকতে হবে। আমি যদি আমার শুধু ড্রিমটাকে নিয়ে কাজ করতে চাই, আমাকে সেই পারফেক্ট এনভায়রনমেন্ট যদি না পাই তাহলে কিন্তু আমি সাকসেসফুল পর্যায়ে পৌঁছতে পারবো না। আমরা জানি যে অ্যাশ স্যারের ভিশন মিশন কি, অ্যাশ স্যার কিভাবে তার স্টেপস গুলো নিচ্ছেন এবং অনেকটা হার্ডশিপের মধ্য দিয়ে বা অনেকটা কঠিন সময়ের মধ্য দিয়ে যাচ্ছি আমরা সবাই, বা অ্যাশা নিজেও অনেক কিছু রিয়েলাইজ করেছেন লাস্ট 2024 ইয়ার্সে 2024-এ। সো তার যে আহ, তার যে উদ্দীপনা, তার কথাগুলো আমাদের সকলকে উদ্দীপনা যোগায় এবং আমরা জানি যে তার কথাগুলো আমাদের কিভাবে হার্টে টাচ করে, আমাদের হৃদয় ছুঁয়ে যায়। সো আমরা বুঝতে পারছি যে সবকিছু কিভাবে অর্গানিক্যালি হচ্ছে এবং অ্যাজ এ ডুয়ার্স উনি কিভাবে অ্যাকশন নিচ্ছেন তার প্রতিটি পদক্ষেপে। সো এই ছিল আমাদের সামারি। ধন্যবাদ স্যার।
থ্যাংক ইউ রূপা। কষ্ট হলেও তুমি আমাদের লোকাল কমিউনিটির জন্য আমাদের স্পেশাল গেস্ট জিন অ্যালিভা খুব মূল্যবান বক্তব্য দিয়েছেন, অনেক সুন্দর সুন্দর কথা বলেছেন। সেখান থেকে আমাদের অনেক কিছু শেখার আছে, জানার আছে, বোঝার আছে। সেগুলোকে আমরা বাংলায় ট্রান্সলেট করে আপনাদের সাথে শেয়ার করছি। সো থ্যাংক ইউ সো মাচ জিন, রূপা, of course, our great leader Jeffrey. We have with us Minu Miller, then Parvesh Kaushal, then Madan Mohan Rana, Kapil Chandra. We'll listen to all of them. First, I request Minu, please say a few words on the topic.
Engineer
Thank you.
Sushant. Oh, Minu, I'll let Minu speak for herself. I thought she had not wanted to speak today, but I'll let you speak, Minu. Sorry.
Okay. Minu, we are not hearing you.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, now
Okay,
perfect.
I apologize. I am taking care of my sister. I'm actually helping her, and that's why.
Sorry, Minu, we are not having your voice, your sound.
I think what she has said is she's taking care of her sister and
Okay.
she's not able to speak. I think that is pretty much it. As much as we would love to hear her speak, I think
Okay.
she would prefer to just listen in while she's caring for her family.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Minu. Thank you for being with us, for your kind participation. Thank you so much. Now I request Parvesh, or brother Parvesh Kaushal, please come up with your sharing on the topic.
First of all, thank you so much, Engineer Sushanta Vishwas, for inviting me and greetings to all the lovely family members. Today I have joined the session after a few weeks, and I really missed everyone on this platform. So today I'm really excited and happy to see you all together once again on this platform, and it's really wonderful experience for me always. Yesterday was a really wonderful day for all of us. Our great CEO, Mr. Ash Mufare, uh, came in the live session with Chris and Marty and share some messages with us. And definitely we have to go through those messages and always stay positive and keep working. So definitely today's topic is really wonderful on passive from dreamers to doers. Definitely, if someone have dreams in their life and he's always ready to put his 100% hard work, commitment, and give his 100% of best things, then definitely he will or she will achieve their dreams in reality. So definitely we are the part of on passive, and if we uh, don't talk about on passive, then it's not always fulfill the dreams of our CEO, Mr. Ash Mufare. So first of all, I have to discuss something about on passive. What is on passive? And we all know that on passive is not just a company, it's more than a company. It's completely a movement that turns dreams into reality. And we are so privileged that we have such a great leadership in the form of our CEO, Mr. Ash Mufare, who is leading all of us with his experience and everything in this journey. So definitely this is a vision beyond profit. On passive is not working for its own profits, but working to uplift humanity, to give everything to all the people who are the part of on passive, and in future going to connect with on passive. So definitely on passive is a platform where we can leverage our own potential, use the digital tools, and also enhance our own business opportunities by using this platform. So definitely this is a great opportunity to all of us. And what we have to do, we have to understand our own potential, own strengths, and what we have to do best in this journey, and how we can make a lot of things of using this technology, and by the all the strengths and capabilities of each and every individual who are connected with us all around the world. So definitely as a family, we are growing together and learning from each and everyone on every day. And this will really enhance our own strength, capabilities, and our potentials to utilize all the things in a best way around us. So definitely, what will be the possibilities for the future? So, On Passive is a company that comes with a lot of things together. On Passive is the complete digital solutions, which provides us a lots of digital tools to use in future, and definitely we are awaiting for lots of things in the coming future. So, what we have to do in the time being, we have to stay positive, stay patient, have patience, and ready to give our best, and to share correct knowledge, correct information regarding this platform with each and everyone. So actually, I am right now in the office, and I am not much prepared about the topic, and it's always great. Experience to hear from Jeffrey Morlock sir, Sister Jean Aliva, and especially from you, Engineer Sushanta Biswas. And I really appreciate Sister Rupa for his really translation things in every session, and may she will get well soon because he is suffering from illness. So definitely it's a great opportunity for all of us, and definitely if we are always stand together as a united family, we will definitely achieve our dreams and also contribute our best towards fulfilling the dreams of our CEO, Mr. Ash Mufare, and his vision and mission. So this is all about from my side, and back to you, sir. Thank you so much. It's always a great privilege to me for being a part of such an energetic and positive session always. Thank you so much. Back to you.
Thank you, Parvez. Thank you so much. We also missed you for last few weeks, but this week really we are enjoying your space, your sharing. পারভেজ কৌশল ফ্রম ইন্ডিয়া উনি আমাদের সাথে বলেছেন যে অ্যাকচুয়ালি আমাদের যে সিও অ্যাশ কালকে বেশ কিছু মেসেজ দিয়েছে, সেগুলো আমাদের জন্য সত্যি খুব অনুপ্রেরণা যোগায়, এবং উনি খুব হার্ড ওয়ার্ক, এবং আমরা যে স্বপ্নগুলো দেখি এই স্বপ্নগুলোকে যদি আমরা পূরণ করতে চাই, সেক্ষেত্রে আমাদের হার্ড ওয়ার্ক, আমাদের ডেডিকেশন এবং আমাদের কমিটমেন্ট খুব প্রয়োজন। বরং উনি বলছেন যে ওয়ানপ্যাসিভ শুধু একটা কোম্পানি নয়, এটা একটা মুভমেন্ট, এবং যে কোম্পানিটি আমাদের সমস্ত স্বপ্নকে অ্যাকচুয়ালি বাস্তবে রূপদানের জন্য কাজ করে যাচ্ছে। এবং আমাদের সিও ওনার যে দূরদর্শী অভিজ্ঞতা এবং ওনার যে মানে ইচ্ছা এবং আগ্রহ, উনি ডে নাইট কাজ করছেন। সুতরাং এটা আমাদের জন্য একটি গ্রেট অপরচুনিটি, একটি গ্রেট যেখানে আমরা আমাদের পটেনশিয়াল, আমাদের সম্ভাবনা, আমাদের শক্তি সবকিছু আমরা কাজে লাগাতে পারি, এবং আমরা ওয়ার্ল্ড ওয়াইড গ্রেট ফ্যামিলি। সো ডেফিনেটলি দিস প্ল্যাটফর্ম উইল চেঞ্জ আওয়ার লাইফ, আমাদের জীবনকে চেঞ্জ করবে। আমরা একটি বেটার ফিউচার এই কোম্পানি থেকে আমরা পাবো বলে এক্সপেক্ট করছি, এবং আমাদের সিও এবং তার টিম আমাদের সেই লাইফ চেঞ্জিং এর জন্য সেই চেষ্টা করছেন। সো চুনচু গুরু, ইউ রেজড ইউর হ্যান্ড। ওকে, নাও আই রিকোয়েস্ট ইউ টু come on with your space on the topic. Chunchu Guru from
Thank you. Thank you very much, sir. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, all of you. I'm very thankful to Honorable CEO of ONPASSIV, Mr. Rashmufar sir, and his family members and tech team also. As well as I'm very thankful to Jeffrey Morlock and Jenny Aloha madam and Minu, as well as all the participants in this webinar. Special thanks to my own brother, Engineer Sushant Biswas sir also. Why? Because we really looking same, and our age group may be nearby same. So this is best webinar. Today's webinar is going very nicely. One more thing I would like to say. Why companies doing late means there should be one festival. Without festival, you cannot celebrate any celebrations. The Ramadan is very, very perfect festival to celebrate, and then only you can get biryani, apples, each and everything. Every work is going on smoothly, and the time is perfect. Ramadan is suitable festival for us. Jenny madam, really, everybody will be feel happy in future. You cannot put apples in your home. The home is not enough to receive apples. Please enjoy yourself just little bit. Please wait for little bit. Already food cooked and ready to serve. Few days, please. Thank you very much for giving an opportunity. Just two lines I will sing regarding mother of Ashmufar sir. तू कितनी अच्छी है, तू कितनी बोली है, प्यारी प्यारी है ओ आशमा, ओ आशमा, ओ आशमा, ओ आशमा, तू कितनी अच्छी है, तू कितनी बोली है, प्यारी प्यारी है ओ माँ, ओ माँ, ओ mother, Ash mother, you are very lovely mother. Thank you very much. Thanks a lot for giving an opportunity.
Thank you, my dear brother Chunchu Guru. Chunchu Guru, he has dedicated 2 lines through a song, that was respect to the mother of our CEO, Mr. Ash Mufare. So I request Parvesh, brother, please can you translate into English the two lines which was just sung?
Yes, definitely. First of all, thank you so much, Chunchu Guruji, for your beautiful sharing. And definitely, he sing a song for our beloved CEO, Mr. Ash Mufare's mother. And he said that his mother is one of the best mother in the world, and she um, is so cute, and she is so beloved, and she really uh, she really dedicate his love to Mr. Ash Mufare, and his love is also reflect in the things what the Mr. Ash Mufare did for all of us for uplifting humanity, and we all love Mr. Ash Mufare's mother from truly bottom of our hearts. And greetings to Mr. Ash Mufare's family, his mother, his wife, and all the community of On Passive. So thank you so much, sir.
Oh, thank you, Chunchu Guru, thank you, Parvesh, for interpreting into English. Thank you
I'm
so
not
much.
so, actually, I'm not so good in translating, but
Okay, whatever it is, we have
yes, yes.
understood the main theme or the main regards or words. We understood that. So
Okay.
thank you again. So we have with us Mr. Kapil Chandra. I request Kapil Chandra, please say a few words on the topic as short as possible.
Thank you. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, and congratulations to all the respected and honorable founding members of ONPASSIVE. I am Kopil Chandra Samanto, West Bengal, Kolkata from India speaking. Today's topic, ONPASSIVE from dreamers to doers. It is very interesting and important topic. As per times, dreamers and doers is the concept that refers to people who dream and people who take action on their dream. The idea is that both dreaming and doing are important on that success is achieved by finding a balance between two. So doers definition is that a person or thing that does something or acts in a specialized manner. Dreamers and doers is also the name of a community and production related firm that supports women and entrepreneurs and leaders. The community offers resources, networking opportunities, and production related exposure to its members. Some tips for the dreamers and doers. First point, set goals. Break down long time goals into actionable steps. Second point, work hard and smart. Put into more effort than others and work on the right things. Third point, ask to help. Do not be afraid to ask for help from the right people. Fourth point, learn from mistakes. Quickly analyze why things go wrong and then move forward. Fifth point, embrace the journey. Celebrate each other's success and enjoy the process of growing problems. The world's dreamers and doers both are required by the world. Here are some quotes about dreamers and doers. Surrounding yourself with the dreamers and the doers, the believers and thinkers, but most of all, surround yourself with those who see greatness within you, even then you do not see it yourself. And whatever you can do or dream, you can begin it. Boldness has genius, power, and magic in it. You have to dream before your dreams can come true. That is called by APJ Abdul Kalam. That explanation is dreamers and doers can work together to achieve great things. Dreamers often come up with big idea, while doers are responsible for putting those idea into action. When dreamers and doers work together, they can create something magical. The dreamer is not someone who sleeps and dreams. What does this mean? To me, this means that a dream is someone who sees possibilities, something impossible hopes, and being quite possible, someone who will not or cannot accept that the current boundless of human life and fixed and permanent, but can be expanded, even crossed, to find or make and something new and better. You may say, I am a dreamer, but I am not only one. The status quo is not set. Current, the potential for human growth is not as limited as we have been taught, yet only for people can see that are often mocked and dismissed for it. So, thank you so much. The people we only have dreams, take no action, we call dreamers. The people who act on their dreams will call doers. Dreaming and doing are meaningful only when stuck in the dream state and never actually get up to at the end of work. Actually, our great show, Mr. Asmaparesar's vision and mission is that corruption, correction to corruption, humanity uplifting, and poverty removing. This vision and mission is fixed, and he did not give up his dream until success. Thank you so much, Mr. Susanto Kumar Biswas, sir. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you, my dear brother, our great friend Kapil Chandra Samanto. He has explained in detail about dreamers and doers and their responsibilities too. উনি যেটা বলতে চেয়েছেন যে অ্যাকচুয়ালি আমাদের আমাদের সবার ভিতরে কিন্তু আমাদের ভিতরে ড্রিমার আছে, আমরা সবাই কিন্তু ড্রিমার। আমাদের সবার ভিতরে স্বপ্ন আছে, সেই স্বপ্ন পূরণ করার জন্য আমাদের যে অ্যাকশন গুলো নিতে হবে, দ্যাট ইজ আমি স্বপ্ন দ্রষ্টা এবং আমি স্বপ্নকে পূরণ করব। তার জন্য আমাকে যেটা করতে হবে, আমার গোল সেট করতে হবে এবং সেই গোলগুলোকে ছোট ছোট অ্যাকশনে কিভাবে আমরা পরিণত করতে হবে সেটা দেখতে হবে। আমার সেটা যেন রাইট ওয়েতে হয় এবং আমি অন্যের কাছ থেকে প্রয়োজন বোধে হেল্প নেব এবং আমার যদি কোনো মিস্টেক্স থাকে, আমার যদি কোনো ভুল ত্রুটি থাকে, সেখান থেকে শিখবো এবং সেগুলোকে অ্যানালাইজ করে সঠিক পথে আমরা সামনের দিকে এগিয়ে যাব। আই এম শিওর দ্যাট আমাদের যে স্বপ্ন আছে সে স্বপ্ন সব আমাদের পূরণ হবে। So if anyone interested to speak on the topic, please raise hand. By this time again, I request Jeffrey to add something if you want to.
Sir, Madan Mohan Rana. Thank you, sir.
Just okay. Let's listen to Madan Mohan Rana. Then we'll listen to Jeffrey. Okay, Madan Mohan, please go ahead.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Good morning, good evening, good evening. Respected founding members, myself Madan Mohan Rana, West Bengal, India. I am a part of ONPASSIVE. Today is very important topics. Today topic is very vital. ONPASSIVE from dreamers to doers. This topic always realize and imagining how to build a creativity. A two words give us thinking, dreamers and doers. Two topics or two words related, very fine. There will be a created good idea and good thinking. A dreamers always imagine how to create a big project and big thinking and big idea. But doers is a person which actively involved in doing something rather than just thinking or talking about it. What differ? Dreamers and doers. Dreamers imagine, but doers is a practical and real life utilized. This project ONPASSIVE is a great idea, that is movement. Here, our CEO, Mr. S. Mufari sir, is a person who is dreamer, and his dream is project. It utilizes real life of all the world. ONPASSIVE is a dream project in his mind to create it. But this dream project here and there, now and then, knock to its heart to establish in the world. This total journey is dream of dreamers. But when it fully run over on the world, develop human being, every side, we called doer. Mr. S always try how to be a doer when he will be really doers with the action. He will be a legend character in the world. We should be the reshape the planet, his dream project, and he will be a real person, a real character. We shall overcome. Thank you, sir. ফুল ফুটুক না ফুটুক আজ বসন্ত।
Thank you, Madan Mohan. Thank you so much. Madan Mohan actually একজন ড্রিমার এবং একজন ডুয়ার, তাদের ভিতরে ডিফারেন্সটা কি বা তাদের দায়িত্ব কি সেই সম্পর্কে আমাদের বলেছেন। বাট ONPASSIVE ইজ এ প্ল্যাটফর্ম, যে প্ল্যাটফর্ম কিন্তু আমরা নিজেরাই ড্রিমার এবং নিজেরাই ডুয়ার, অর্থাৎ আমাদের স্বপ্নকে বাস্তবায়নের জন্য ONPASSIVE এবং আমাদের সিও মিস্টার অ্যাশ যে সমস্ত সাপোর্ট এবং যে সমস্ত সম্ভাবনা বা যে সমস্ত বিষয়গুলি আমাদের কাছে দিয়েছেন, তার মাধ্যমে কিন্তু আমরা আমাদের সবার স্বপ্নকে পূরণ করতে আমরা সক্ষম হতে চলেছি। Yes, Jean, you have mentioned in the chat box both Minu Miller and Noril Warkan send their regrets for not being able to speak today. They send their love and support always. Yes, I had a talk with Naril, and she did so many works on the day. So it is now almost 2 p.m. plus 2 a.m. Sorry. So she is sleeping. So I'm sure next week she will be with us. So thank you, Zin, for sharing us. Now again, we'll actually close the webinar with some finishing or the closing remarks. So first I request Jeffrey Morlock, please, based on past discussion, if you like to add anything, please do that.
Wow, thank you. I really appreciate this. You know, I appreciate Jean, you speaking and all the things that you've said, and Kapil and Rupa and Parvesh, and I would have loved to have heard Minu without a doubt, but I certainly understand. I love this topic. I'll end up doing something probably special about it. But while I was thinking, listening to those folks, earlier I mentioned a gap between dreaming and doing. And we see here, there are so many talented people that have these amazing visions for their lives, right? And they can describe these things in like really vivid detail, right? The business they want, or the book they want to write, the connections they want to make, the lifestyle they want to create, that kind of stuff. But years pass and those dreams, they seem to stay right there and keep being dreams, and that's it. So, kind of getting back to that gap a little bit, what is happening between dreaming and doing? And I think we need to probably point out, I don't think it's a lack of desire or even ability. I think it's something much more fundamental than that, because I think I mentioned last week that thoughts are the language of the mind, where action is the language of the body. And until we translate what's up here, our mental visions, into the physical movement and physical environment, that's where they stay trapped. They stay trapped right there in the realm of potential. And the challenge we seem to face is being motivated about making that transition. So how many of us have often thought, hey, if I could just get motivated and just get going. But I've discovered something pretty important about motivation. It's not the precursor to action. You don't have to be motivated to do something. It's often the result of it. I mean, think about the last time that you procrastinated on something that you felt like was important. Did you take action because you felt motivated, or did you just start and then the motivation came because you were already in motion? So keep that in mind, if you will, just moving forward in your life. For most of us, it's going to be the latter. We're going to do something and get motivated, not get motivated and then do something. And we don't act because we feel motivated. We get motivated, become motivated because we act. So just that's what we mean, Gene and I, when we both said start, do something, get going. Just even if it's a little bit, it begins with a thought. Just think of doing something, and that's going to get you to do something, because action creates momentum, and momentum fuels the motivation, and then you'll get into the action. So that was it. I'll close. Thank you so very much. I hope you have an awesome ONPASSIVE day.
Thank you. Thank you, Jeffrey. Thank you so much for your finishing lines almost on the topic. Motivation is most important. If we are motivated, then we will take action to fulfill our dream. So motivation is the most important part. And he has also mentioned that we talk from our mind, but we take action by through our body. So মেন্টালি বা মানসিকভাবে আমরা যে চিন্তা করব, এবং ডেফিনেটলি আমরা যখন অ্যাকশনে যাব, আমাদের বডি কাজ করবে। এবং আমরা যেহেতু যখন অ্যাকশন নেই বা ড্রিমিং বা স্বপ্ন আমরা যখন দেখছি, তখন ডেফিনেটলি আমরা মোটিভেশন আমাদের ভিতর কাজ করছে যে এই স্বপ্নটাকে আমরা কিভাবে বাস্তবায়ন করব। এবং সেই মোটিভেশন যিনি দেন বা যারা দেন, দে আর দ্য ইম্পর্টেন্ট পারসন। সো অ্যাশ ইজ person. Whenever we listen to our CEO Mr. Ash, we motivated, we get motivation, we get our inspiration to do something. But we have to start from now, not from tomorrow. Even we can start with a small step. ছোট ছোট কাজ প্রত্যেকদিন করে যদি আমরা করি, আলটিমেটলি আমরা কিন্তু আমাদের যে স্বপ্ন, সেই স্বপ্ন পূরণ করতে পারবোই পারবো। Thank you, Jeffrey. Thank you so much. Now, the finishing line or closing remarks from Jean Aliva.
Thank you so much, Engineer Shishanta. Jeffrey, you got me sparked up again. You think about just taking an action. You have a thought of something you want to do, and then you take an action, and then that gives you that completion energy, that little jazz up, and that will motivate you to take the next one and the next one and the next one. And the thing to remember is that we're all very different. Like some of us might be someone like me, like where I spend a lot of time in the dream state, and then I'll take an action. Other people are very like engineer minded. They have the plan, they want to break it into steps, and then they reverse engineer the process back to that first small step. So each of us needs to find that way that works for us and then follow that positive energy. We'll know we're doing the right thing and moving in the right direction when we get that uplift. It's God's way of telling you, yes, keep going. Yes, keep going. So listen to yourself, listen to that and follow it. And it's going to be unique for you. We got a lot of suggestions today, different ways to approach this. Follow the one that really, really gets you jazzed up, and then follow your dreams. Take those small actions, and we're going to do it together. It's going to be awesome. Thank you so much. Dhanabad.
Oh, thank you, Jim. ধন্যবাদ। থ্যাংক ইউ টু। সো জিম যেটা ফাইনালি বলছে যে আমরা কিছু চিন্তা করি এবং সেটা যখন কাজ করি এবং সেটা যখন আমাদের সাকসেসফুল হয়, তখন কিন্তু আমাদের আরো মোর কাজ করার জন্য, আরো কিছু নতুন ভাবার জন্য কিন্তু আমাদের মোটিভেশন আসে। এবং যে আমরা যখন একটা গোল সেট করি, সেটাকে যখন আমরা ছোট ছোট স্টেপে ভাগ করি, অনেক যেটাকে বলছে রিভার্স ইঞ্জিনিয়ার। সো তারপরে যখন আমরা অ্যাকশন নিই, ডেফিনেটলি আমাদের গোলটা অ্যাচিভ হয়ে যায়। এবং যখন একটা গোল অ্যাচিভ হয়ে যায়, তখন উই ক্যান থিঙ্ক ফর দ্য নেক্সট গোল, নেক্সট ড্রিম, নেক্সট বিগার ড্রিম টু। সো এইভাবেই কিন্তু আমরা উই ক্যান ট্রান্সফর্ম ourselves from dreamers to doers. And our CEO Ash Mufare, he's an example that how he's working. He mentioned yesterday that he could give up so many situations he already described, and he don't like to describe all the challenges, but I'm sure he will share us in future when time comes. But he mentioned that I could give up, but I didn't do that because it's my dream project. I'll do or die. So he's working hard, and I'm sure he's so motivated, so bold on his mindset, on his vision, that he will complete all the works what needs to be completed. So we are really happy that we are in a good shape, good position to fulfill our dream. So I request Parvesh, do you like to share anything?
Thank you so much for calling me once again. It was really wonderful experience, and it was really wonderful sharing by Mr. Jeffrey Morlock sir and Sister Gina Laiva and all the participants present in the session. So definitely we have definitely faith in ourselves. We have to use our own strengths, our own potential, and we always stood focused in our life, what may be our dreams in our life. And definitely there is a slightly difference between dreamers and doers. And one point very beautiful shared in this webinar, in the sharing, that when dreamers and doers come together, then they can definitely change everything on a bigger picture and represent all the things on a great thing. So definitely we all are dreamers, and we are so proud that our CEO Mr. Ash Mufare is a dreamer, and along with that he's a doer. He believes in doing things in an accurate way, utilizing all the skills, talent, and the most things which always differentiate him from other leaders, that he's always working by following all the work ethics, and always try to uplift humanity, and don't care about his own family on his personal time, but always ready to give his 100% to the upliftment of humanity all over the world. And that is the great thing to all of us, that we are the part of such a great platform on Passive, and we are learning so many new things, so many new skills from each and everyone all over the world, and enhancing our own capabilities and contributing our best towards this journey. So always one thing which really attract me when I come to this webinar, the lines written on the poster: if you feel your pain, you are alive. But if you feel others' pain, you are a human being. So definitely this is the thing which really creates a big difference between OnPassive and other platform, and everything is going to be done here with heart, and everyone is connected with each and everyone through their heart, emotions, and all the connectivity is really pure and genuine. So that's it from my side. It was really wonderful experience to have you all together on this platform. It was really wonderful day. Thank you so much. Back to you.
Thank you, Parvesh. Thank you so much. Self-belief, that is, believe in myself. If we have self-belief that I can do it, definitely you will be able to do it. Rupa, you always interpret. Today I request you to say a few words on the topic. Rupa Roy. Rupa, can you speak? Okay.
Yes, sir. Actually, I'm listening everybody. All are fantastic speaker. Besides them, I'm a very, very little person. But I strongly believe that OnPassive has made me a person to speak on the public space. Actually, before joining this place, I'm working as a teacher in a small institution, but I have fear to speak in front of all the great person. But OnPassive has made me that kind of confident person that which I can speak in front of everybody, and this is the successful part of my life. And what's going on Passive, I really depend on Ash Mufare sir, because he knows very well how to run the business and how to run the channel properly. As a small person, I am beside him and I stand by him, and that's also.
Thank you. Thank you, Rupa. That is OnPassive transform us really from introvert to a great speaker in any public gathering. That's a great return from OnPassive too. So thank you so much. As there are no more speaker today, we like to close the session, thanking all the speakers, participants, and guests. I'm sure next week, that is next Friday, again we'll meet together virtually with a new topic. By this time, we may get any exciting news from our CEO from the company, or we may see any pop up in our back office. Definitely, we will get in touch with our back office, and definitely we hope beautiful future, a beautiful journey. We all together will enjoy this journey. With this, today, I like to conclude this session. Again, thanking all of you. I wish all of you the best of luck. Live well, do well, think well. Everything will be fine in our life. We are so in it to